Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Sean from TechJobs.com. These constants MP, and today I wanted to give you guys a real quick unboxing of this HP Envy X360. HP, the Envy and HP's line is like a mid-tier laptop, mid to higher tier. You have their Pavilions at their lower end, then you have their Envies, then you have their Spectre, which is their highest end laptop. This is like a very high quality Envy right there. So similar to Dell, how they have their Inspiron 3000, 5000, 7000. Then they have their Dell XPS, and Inspiron 7000 would be like their highest end one of their mid tier spec. That's similar to what this is right here. So without further ado, you guys can see the box, really nice. Packaging a lot nicer than the standard Dell Inspiron boxes that are just like white or gray. You can see that this is all black box. It has a picture or graphic of the laptop there. Kind of goes into the shadows. So kind of open it up real quick. Also, one thing I just want to note on this side, it actually lists the specs so you guys can see what I'm getting there. I'll tell you, it's a AMD processor. It's an AMD Ryzen 7 2700U with 28 gig SSD, 8 gigs of RAM, as well as a 13-inch full HD touchscreen that's also Windows incompatible, and also has Vega 10 graphics. So you guys can see we just lifted that off, and you got the laptop here, nice wrapped up really nicely. Nothing much underneath that. And then the only other thing we're gonna get here is a power brick. So you see the power brick is kind of taken into two pieces here. You have your main brick portion, and then you have the actual power cable itself. So I kind of detach those probably for international people, so that way they can put a different plug here for, you know, like US prongs versus international prongs. So we'll close that and get that out the way. And then we'll move on to the laptop. So you can see the laptop right here. Very nice and small, very similar, honestly, I would say, in size to like a MacBook Pro. It is a 13-inch as well. You can see it's all wrapped up, so we're going to take some of this plastic off for you so you guys can actually see the laptop. So we grab it from the back. You can just twist it off, and I'll take this off camera. So it's a really high grade finish, almost like aluminum, I would imagine. Let's open it. So you got a little lip here. Perfect. You got a little sheet protector that kind of covers the screen. You can see a full-size QWERTY keyboard. It's backlit as well. Like I said, you're gonna have the Ryzen 7 with the AMD Vega graphics card in there. I'm probably gonna take some of these stickers off. As far as your I/O, close that again. You should have a USB 3.0 port. Then you also have your headphone jack, 3.5mm. You have your power button. You have your looks like some vents for the fan. Actually, a micro SD card slot. That's pretty cool. And then on the right hand side, you have your USB-C port, which you can also charge off of it, but is not Thunderbolt 3. And you also have another USB 3.0, and you have your power supply. It can receive power from either the included power supply, or you can use a USB-C power supply. So you can see your Bang & Olufsen branded speakers, your screen, 13 inches, and yeah, let's just turn it on. Actually, there should be a pin somewhere in that box, so I'm going to look for that. But let me hit that power button for y'all. You see the keyboard lights up, get the screen on. You can also see some of the Windows Hello cameras. Excuse me, the IR cameras that function for Windows Hello. Turning on, giving me the HP logo there. And here we go, just a moment. It's booting up to that. You should be up and running in a little bit. It's also a 2-in-1 too, so it has that hinge design there. So the hinge is kind of like 360. So that's another pretty cool feature.
Hi there, I'm Cortana, and I'm here to help.
I'll boot it up.
A little sign in here, a touch of Wi-Fi there, and we'll have your PC ready for all you plan to do.
Okay, perfect.
You can use your voice
Another
or the
nice thing
keyboard
about
along the way. And if you'd like me to stay
Ryzen
quiet,
7 as opposed
you can
to
just
Intel
mute your
processor,
PC.
tends to be that it has
If
a
you
little
need
bit
an
better.
assistive screen reader,
Here, let me
press
get
the
this.
Windows, Control, and Enter keys at the same time.
There you go. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. It lights up. That the Ryzen 7 has a little bit of a better graphics engine, or a lot better, excuse me, graphics, integrated graphics than you would get on an Intel CPU, like an Intel Core i5 or Core i7, without a dedicated GPU, like an NVIDIA chip. It's the level of graphics on this is more comparable to a base level or entry level dedicated graphics card, as well as it also has processing power. I would say the Ryzen 7 is going to be a little bit better than a Core i5. Same thing with the Ryzen 5 is going to be a little bit better than the Core i3. But they are not exactly neck and neck when it comes down to performance compared to a Core i7 or a Core i5 for a Ryzen 7 and a Ryzen 5 respectively. However, the graphics are much, much, much better. And Intel does have a bit more market share, so a lot more computers have those Intel chips inside of them than the Ryzen's. So that's pretty cool. Real quick pricing on this. This spec configuration, how I have it right here, will run you about $899, $900, depending on where you get it for. It might be $50 more or less. But you know, it's right around that $900 price point. So anyways, guys, this is me, Sean, TechTrailers.com. Use the console SMP. If you guys have any other questions or anything, drop them down in the comments. If not, stay tuned for my later videos on this specific laptop. Oh, also real quick, I'll compare it to my Dell Inspiron, which is my current workhorse, which is this guy right here. So you guys can see the difference in size. Fairly similar, but you can see the bezels are a lot smaller. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys in a later video. You guys have a nice one.